Hey guys, welcome to Cute Tea Drawings. Today I'll be drawing the Meebkin from My Singing Monsters. I'll be drawing on my tablet, but you can also follow along on paper, and please remember to like and subscribe. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, let's first start off by drawing the head. Let's start with a curve across. Now on both sides, let's draw a curve down and back around like this. Next, in between, let's draw a curve down and up on both sides, and then two more in the middle. And when you're done, you should have 4 curves going down. Now behind these, let's draw a curve all the way across for the bottom of the head. Next, let's hop to the sides and add the eyes. On both sides, let's draw a large circle. And then add another circle inside each one. Now inside these circles, let's draw a larger one on the top right, and then a small one on the bottom left. And that's it for the eyes. Now let's hop on top of the head in the center. Let's draw a wavy line up and bring it down. Then a larger one up in the middle, and then one more on the right side. And that's it for the head. Now let's move underneath and let's add the neck. Let's start under the head and let's draw a line down and then curve it towards the center. And the same on the right side. Next, let's hop inside and let's draw a curved line down on both sides. And now in the center, let's add the pattern. Let's start from the top and let's draw a V shape down in the middle, and then a diamond shape underneath. And then another diamond underneath. And now from the sides, let's draw 2 angles up and down on both sides of the diamonds like this. And that's it for the neck. Now let's move down and draw the body. Let's start next to the neck and let's draw a curve down and then bring it around to the other side. Now let's add the pattern on the belly. Let's start with a U-shaped curve up in the center. Then from both ends, let's curve it down with a bump like this. Now inside this section, let's draw 2 lines down from the top, a V shape underneath, and then 2 angles down underneath. Next, let's hop to the sides and let's draw a V-shaped curve out on both sides. And then one more angled line across the outside sections. And that's it for the main part of the body. Now let's move out and draw the arms. Let's start on top of the body and let's draw a line out on both sides. And then bring it up at the end. And now let's do the same thing underneath. And then for the ends, let's draw another 2 angles going upwards. Now let's draw the hands starting with the right side. Let's start from the top line and let's bring it up and back down for the first finger. Now let's draw another finger going out in the same way. Then a curve down, one more finger underneath, and then a bump to close off the hand. Now let's move over and draw the left hand holding the staff. From the inside line, let's bring it up and then a curve at the top. And now next to this finger, let's add an oval shape for the next finger. Now let's add one more finger underneath. Let's bring it out and curve it down. Then let's curve it back in and then add one more curve. Next, let's add the staff. Let's start inside the hand here and let's draw an angled line down and then another one next to it. And now continue those same angles above the hand. Next, at the top of the staff, let's draw a long U-shaped curve on top of the left line. And we're going to do the same thing underneath, but going the opposite direction, like this. Now around, let's draw a circular curve. And the same thing at the bottom. Now underneath, let's add one more curve down and back up to close it off. And the same thing at the bottom, like this. Now let's hop inside each of the circles and add the details. Let's start with a large circle at the top and a smaller one underneath. And the same thing at the bottom, like this. And now let's add another small circle inside each of these. And lastly, inside each of the circles, let's add a wavy line. Next, let's add some details on the long part of the staff. Let's start in the top section and let's draw two wavy lines across the center. And the same thing in the bottom. Then at the ends, let's add another two curved lines and the same at the bottom. Now we're going to add a forked piece behind. Let's start near the top and let's draw a V shape. And then underneath, let's draw two curves down, forming kind of a Y shape. And then continue it behind the other piece, going down. Now let's do the same thing on the bottom, but upside down. So we'll start with a point, and then two curves going up, and then continue it on the other side. Now let's add a few more curves inside each of the empty sections. And that's it for the staff. Next, let's move back inside the arms and let's add a pattern. Across the wrist, let's draw a wavy line. And the same on the right. Then let's add a few curves on top. A small circle, two more curves coming from the sides underneath, and then two circles on each side to finish it off. And that's it for the arms and hands. Now let's move down and draw the legs. Underneath the body, let's draw two lines down on the left and two on the right. And then close off the bottom of each one with a curve across. And that's it for the legs. Lastly, let's draw the tail. Let's start on top of the body next to the neck and let's draw a curve up on an angle and back in. and the same on the right side. And that's it for the Meebkin. Now let's quickly color it in. And done. Hope you enjoyed drawing along with me, and please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching!